Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to the lecture. In this lecture, we'll try to take out the sand filling quantity and also the PCC quantity. So again, in this particular drawing, directly after the PCC, directly we have a PCC. Even stone soling was not there, but I took it. And after that, we have the PCC quantity which we are supposed to find. But in some projects, I'll show you one more project here. Okay, so that we'll not miss anything. In few of the projects, what happens is that after the stone soling, they'll put the sand layer. Okay, and after that the PCC will be done. You can see it here that this bottom part was a this bottom part. Okay, this was a 300 thick rubber soling which you already found. After that you can see 150 thick well compacted sand layer, and after that you have a 100 thick PCC. So usually it depends on the soil condition and depends on the consultant how he's trying to plan to do all these things. Okay, now we'll assume that in our project we have a 150 thick sand layer also to be done. How we'll find the quantity? Again, the quantity remains the same like we did it for the rubber soling. Only the difference is in the thickness. That is, here 150 is there. How much we had taken previously? Previously for the stone soling quantity, let me check how much we had taken the thickness. Of course, we took 150 then there's no changes at all. What we can do is that directly I'll copy the same thing. I'll write here description number 3. Okay, I'll write 03, and this is sand filling. Sand filling. Yeah, sand filling. I'll write above stone soling. Okay, stone soling. I can write in this way, and then of course all those decoration part I'll do. Then I'll bring it the center and I'll make it as this thing. Okay, yeah, done. So again, now see, I don't have to calculate separately. What I'll do, I'll select everything from here. Okay, I'll select all these things from here. I'll say Control C, and I'll bring it here, and just I'll paste it here and say Control V. Done. Everything is done. So this, instead of writing total soling quantity, you write total sand filling. Okay, sand filling quantity, and nothing will change. Why? Because even the thickness for the soling we have taken one, because see, wherever the soling will be done, no, over that only your PCC will come. I mean, over that only your sand filling will come. That means whatever length, whatever breadth you have taken, it remains the same. So that is why I'll not recalculate, I'll just copy that. Now coming to the thickness, since we had taken the stone soling as 150 and in this particular drawing, luckily it is also 150 so we don't have to change. Now let us consider, instead of 150, no, I'll make it as, for our calculation, okay, I'll make it as 250. Instead of 150, let us say, I'll make it in this way. Yeah, instead of that, I'll make this as 250 thick. Now what you'll do, very simple, nothing. Since it's 250, come here, instead of 0.25, no, instead of 0.25 in the thickness part, make it as 0.25, and then you drag it simply. Only for one footing I have done. You have to drag it for all the footings. Done. The quantity will increase. It has gone to 18.75 cubic meter of a sand filling has to be done. Very simple. Done. Okay. So now once this is done, again I'll shift back. Okay, let us keep it as 0.25 only, no problem. Now I'll do it for PCC. Again, this is my serial number 3. This was my serial number 3, and that color, I think, yeah, it was to be blue color. Blue. Okay. This also will make it blue color. Now I'll go with the serial number 4. So this is PCC, plain cement concrete of grade. You have to mention the grade also. Okay. Grade M10. Okay. This is what you're supposed to do. Let me see what I written it here. Yeah, plain cement concrete work PCC below the footing. They have written M15 1:2:4 grade is given here. Okay, no problem. I'll go with M10 grade. No problem. PCC of grade M10. You can write the ratios also if you want. M10. Right, ratio for M10 it will be 1:3:4. 6. Yeah, it is 1:3:6 for PCC. Now again, I'll make it bold and all those things. Yeah, okay, great. The color also will change. Yeah, okay, yeah. Now again, what you'll do, very simple. Nothing, just copy everything from here. Everything you copy, say Control C, bring it and just place wherever you want. I'll place it here and I'll say Control V. Okay, okay, nothing will change. Now what will change? Only the thing is, I'll go back to the drawing, check what is the thickness of PCC, what is given here. So here it is mentioned you're supposed to provide 50 thick PCC. So only the thing what will happen is, instead of this thing, yeah, this will be total PCC quantity. Okay, total PCC quantity. If you want, you can mention for our understanding, you can mention here M10 grade. Okay, just to make sure that you're following proper format. Else it's not required, but I'm writing it. I'll write M10 here. Okay, done. Understood? Yeah. So PCC is done. Huh. What is the thickness we got? It is 0.05. 50 mm is 0.05. So instead of 0.25, I'll make it as 0.05. Enter. And now I'll drag it in this way everywhere. Done. Your answer is ready. You're supposed to make use of 3.75 cubic meter of a PCC quantity of M10 grade is required if I want to do the PCC for 21 footings here. Let me verify my answer here. Come here. Yeah, I got 3.746. Here I got it as 3.75. If I keep it as if I keep 3 digits here, then 3.76 will come. Doesn't matter. Okay. This much is clear. So in this way, you're supposed to find the sand filling quantity and also the this thing. What is that? PCC quantity. So 4 things we have done. Excavation we did, rubber soling we did sand filling, and then we did the PCC quantity. Okay. And now for this particular PCC, 3.75 cubic meter, how much cement, sand and aggregate is required? That we'll try to do it later. Now it's not required. Later I'll do a separate Excel sheets where we can try to find out the individual materials required for the PCC and all those part. Okay. Now we'll just concentrate on doing the takeoff quantities, right? Yeah. So I think most of the things I have covered it here. Only the thing is the pain will be initially, the pain will come only in the initial part where you have to write this F1, F2, F3 footing. After that, no, everything is like Control C and Control. You just have to copy, paste here and just make certain changes there. Okay. That is how you're supposed to do it. Great. So we'll see you back in the next lecture. Thank you.